Back to Dixon's Reptillia, and in this one I'm going to be talking with you guys and showing you how to handle your very own ball python. Say for example, you go to your local pet store or you go to a reptile show. Those are pretty awesome, by the way. If you go and you pick up your very own beautiful ball python, colubrid, or any snake that you like, except venomous ones per se, but for this video we're going to be talking about ball pythons. When you get your very own, how you're going to be able to handle them and such. If you like my content, don't forget to like, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload videos, and also drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this. What videos would you like me to push out to you guys? But without further ado, let's show you guys how to do that. For me, getting your very own ball python was very awesome for me. Like it was the best thing for me. Like, I mean, at first it was a bit of sketchy, you know. The skin is kind of different. They don't got no legs, but they grip you tight and stuff. So I get if you're new with handling snakes, you're gonna be a little bit creeped out, but you're really excited and you don't want to be hurting the animal. So I'm going to be showing you different sizes of ball pythons and snakes that you can work with to see the different responses that they have and the different sizes, how you can mitigate handling them. Alright, so I'm going to be using this container right here for all the different types of sizes of snakes. For the snake that you pick up, it's probably in a bigger container or a much smaller container. This is just the demo container for the snakes. Anyway, say you go to a reptile show or you got sent to you and it's in the container. How can you go about picking the snake up? So if you're brand new at doing handling and everything, you can do a few, or you can have a few things to help you out. And this is a hook right here. So this hook, it can extend to different length for how big the snake is, and you would just hook the snake up and hold it, and you hold it by the end of the tail to be secure the head away from you, so you can have the hook. And also another thing would be good is like normal paper towel, but this is the paper towel roll, you know. For this, you just would put it over their head to control how they're moving so they won't strike at you. But for this snake, we have our little beautiful girl right here. Her name is Phantom because, you know, she is pretty cool. In my unboxing before, I don't know if you guys saw that. If not, I'll pin it to the top. This girl was a bit feisty. Since I had her now, she calmed down a bit. But say she was striking and all that, you don't want to be in front of her face. So you can see where her face is. You don't want to be moving in front of her face. If anything, you want to put this over her face like so, and then scoop her up from underneath, from behind her head like this, and then hold her like that. And for instance, say she is trying to run or whatever, you can just try to hold her like this and she will ball up, because that's like their defense mechanism. And all you need to do, you just have them like this and you're handling your snake just like that. Just gotta make sure when you're in front of their head, you're not moving really fast, because they'll most likely defense strike you to ward you away. That's what they do in the wild. But this right here, you just hold them, and if they're moving around, you're always gonna want to make sure you're what it'd be, you just gotta act like you're a tree branch pretty much. You just gotta support the heaviest part of them. You don't want to be holding onto their head or like closer to their neck, because that will get them agitated and that will get them really flighty. You just want to make sure you're like this right there. She's just chilling right now, but just like this right here, just like this, and you'll be good. And this is a newly hatchling. This is if you get your hatchling, just be like so. Some hatchlings are more feisty, more flighty, so I'll get other snakes and I'll show you the different personalities between each of them. I'm gonna have to make sure you clean this. Don't want spreading any germs or anything between your ball pythons. And another good thing to have is when you handle one snake, you're moving on to the next, always hand sanitize. It's just a good habit to have, you know, so don't move one thing that one snake has to another. All right, so again, this is gonna be another one, and I'm just gonna do it this way. So this one, this girl is Ivory. She is an Ivory Pastel ball python, and you can see that she is more active within the box. So see, she's very curious of what's going on, where she's at, and she want to get out. So all you would do, you would take this right here, you would put it towards her face like that, and then you would come from behind and then hold and support her just like this. You want to support the heaviest part of her body just like that, and say she's going down, you just put your hand over like that, just like that. And it's gonna be kind of awkward at first. They're gonna be gripping you and holding you tight, just as she is right now. So it's gonna be a little getting used to. But all you want to do is just support her just like this. And the tongue flicking is just displaying that she is curious of the surrounding. So when you see that in your snake, don't be too scared. It's not gonna be attacking you or anything. Just gotta hold her like this. Support all of her body and all of that. And if they're going down and say you're scared to go towards their face, just put them towards the surface like that, readjust your hands, and then just be like a branch. Just be like a branch. Just be like a branch where they're moving all over and all that. And over time, it will get easier for you as the person handling. Another thing too, when handling snakes, they can feel the small vibrations within your hand, and sometimes that will get them a bit agitated or like scared. So when you're handling a snake, try to remain as calm as you can when handling a snake. I mean, that's not going to be easy if you're a bit scared, but just keep practicing and it will come easier to you no matter what. But yeah, this is Ivory and she's a great girl. All right, and here we go. Another bigger size. Another bigger size right here. This girl, this is our Albino Pastel. Her name's Banana. And every time I say that, people are like, she's not a banana ball python. I know that, that's just her name. Her name is Banana and she's an Albino Pastel. But same thing, if you're not comfortable, you can always do the roll of paper. Just put it over her head like so, right? And then go from underneath. But because this is a bigger girl, I'm gonna show you guys with the hook. Say for example, you're not comfortable with such a bigger size ball python and you're scared. You just wanna get the meatiest part of her body, right? So, then put the hook underneath like so, and then try to grab on from the back end, grabbing onto the container like so, and then you are good, just like that. You have the hook, you can hold it like this, but then again she's going to be moving away. You just hook it and then try to support her body, just like so. And then say for example, she's coming towards you like that, you can always move your hand away. She'll support herself. And then you just hold on just like that. And yes, she'll be moving. So you can always relocate the hook right like so, right there. And then you are good. Just make sure your hand is more towards the end of her tail, supporting her, and then the hook more closer to her head, just like so, supporting her. And this container is just for show, but I'll show you without it in the way. See, she's down like that, hold on to the tail like so, hook her, you're good, just like that, just like that. Say she's moving and you want her to get close up, just try to move her just like this, hook her, slowly just hook her and move her towards the ball. And then if you don't want to move, put your hand in harm's way. Just remember to use the paper roll just like this, just like that. And then most of the time they will go up the roll or they won't, but just hold it just like that and then you're good. Or if you just want to use your hands, you're comfortable enough to use your hands now, come on girl, why are you doing that? Come on, you curious monkey, come on. See, just put your hand just in front of their face, just like so, and then hold them up just like that towards the ball. Then scoop them up just from underneath, just like so, supporting their whole body, and you'll be good, just like that. And yeah, beautiful girl, beautiful, beautiful girl. This one's more active. She likes to explore. She's a curious one. But yeah, she's slightly going into shed, so I'm about to put her back in. And let's show another size. All right, so this one is my Flighty boy. This is my orange dream, lesser B, and he's Flighty like. Look, I release him, he's trying to take off, just like that. So I didn't use the container with this one because kind of get the memo. He's in the container, you see him, you're not comfortable, he's moving around like that. You get your pole, hook from medius part like that, and you can just hold him like that and hold on towards the tail like so, and then you got him in control, you're good. For this guy, he's really flighty, so what I will try to do if he's running away, I'll put my hand towards his face like so, let him go up into a ball, and then I would scoop him up from underneath like so, and then support his body just like this, so he can't go all over like he wishes to. But this is just another example of how snakes can be, as some are pretty chill, they don't really move around a lot, but this guy, he is one that if he was to ever escape, I would have a nightmare finding him because he would be moving. He's a great eater though, great boy. Even though he has spider gene in him, he doesn't have much of a head wobble. It's mostly shown when he's just really agitated, like when he's trying to escape pretty much, but his head wobble is not bad as you would see in other spiders. It's pretty good. And yeah, if you have one like this that's flighty, just put your hand in front of your face like so, ball them up like so. I mean, he's pulling back his face, and then pick him up just like so. If not comfortable, go ahead, use your hook like so, and then see he's relocating, do that, hook him right there, and then have your hand towards the end just like so, and then you'll be good. And right here, this would be pretty much relatively the bigger size of how ball pythons get. This girl, she is a super pastel. She is pretty chill. She's not really flighty or anything, so she's gonna be pretty well. If you're comfortable, again, you just put your hand towards their face like so, ball them up, then scoop from underneath and hold like so, supporting her entire body just like this. Just like this. It's pretty chill. If you're not comfortable with that, you would always use the method of where you put the paper roll in front of their face just like so, and you see how she's like trying to move away from it, trying to ball up. That's what you want. That's the response you want to get. And then you can scoop your hand underneath just like so, and then support her entire body just like this, right? And then for last example, you want to find the medial part of her body. Try to get the hook underneath like so to support her, and then hold on towards her tail. Wow, she's trying to escape. Hold on towards the end of her tail like so, while she's coiling around her body, but you get it. Just like this. Hold on to the tail, just like so, and support the rest of her body, and then you'll be good. And yeah, I mean, this girl's great. She doesn't really move around, except when she's in a new area. She gets all curious and tries to skirt off, but yeah, all you do, just try to put your hand towards their face like that, and they will try to ball up just like that. And then yeah, these are different sizes, and yeah, for bigger ones, if they're a bit flighty, just gonna have to try to support them the best you can, just being a tree branch. That's all you can do. Just imagine that you're a tree branch and they're moving towards you, and when you're handling them like this, just keep moving while they move. Just move while they move, just like so. I mean, for bigger ones, they're a bit chunkier, but it's not too bad. Practice makes perfect, and the more you handle them, the more you will get better at how they move and how you can move yourself to support them in the best way that you can. So that is the end of this video, seeing the different sizes and the different methods of handling the sizes. Remember, this is all for non-venomous snakes. If you see a venomous snake and you're not licensed to handle one, please don't. Be safe out there. But if you like this video and like all my other videos, drop down in the comments what you would like to see me do. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more of my content. And thank you for watching this one right here. Go out there and handle your snakes safely and appropriately. Peace out.